All right. Well, let's move to a slightly more controversial note.
Slightly, slightly, slightly,
So this one,
slightly. If all in all caps being screamed from a mountain.
so I think we're gonna get a little bit of a heated Noah on this one because he was quite heated last night. Ed Herman against Mike Rodriguez. So this was a good fight, right? This was an action-packed fight. Mike
Yeah.
Rodriguez was beating the living daylights out of Ed Herman, and he was what looked like about to get a finish. He landed a bunch of knees to the body, but he landed a huge one to what looked like the sternum of Mike Rodriguez. It was to Ed Herman. It was quite high. It was almost the chest, really.
It was like it was his chest.
It was his chest. Herman
Mhm.
dropped,
Yeah.
and Mike Rodriguez was about to finish the fight. He was covering up, and the referee stopped it and then called time.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought it was a groin strike.
You could hear Rodriguez yell, "Time!"
What are
Like
you doing?
he was shocked because you have to understand, when I saw Herman take that body shot, I thought immediately, awesome. I haven't seen a body shot KO in a little while. These are always
Yeah.
brutal. I was like, that's it. It's done. Okay.
Well,
Getting hit in the solar plexus, that area, feels a lot like getting hit in the balls. I have no doubt he believed, as far as he knows, I got hit. My whole body feels like shit. Could have been the balls, could have not
no,
been.
he didn't claim it was his balls. He didn't even try. He just went down, and the referee saw him go down. He never.
Yeah.
He didn't. You put zero blame on Ed Herman because he never said, "Oh, he kicked me in the balls." He just went down, and the referee stopped it. It's on the referee.
It's fully on the referee. 100%.
Yeah. And in his post-fight interview, Herman was like, "I'm not really sure where the strike went.
Mm-hmm.
Like it might have went in the groin, it might have went in the stomach. I'm not really sure. I'll have to rewatch that."
Yeah,
But like,
fighting.
come on.
Like I said, I'm sure no matter what, when you get hit that hard in the stomach, might feel like, you get hit in the balls. You feel it up in your stomach.
I don't
When you're
know.
hurt
Yeah,
like that,
yes and
you're
no.
concussed
It's
like
more
that,
the
I'm
heat
sure-
of the
I'm
moment. It's more the
I'm
heat of
sure
the
he
moment.
really didn't know, but what he did know was, I'm writhing in pain. I'm so hurt. Give me a second. He did what any human being would do.
He didn't say give me a second. He just got hit and went down, and the referee gave him time to recover. That's all that happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I think he
thinking.
just got extremely lucky. Like,
Yeah, he just got lucky.
He did. Yeah, for
There's
sure.
no intention. There was no nothing. He wasn't meaning to do anything.
Nothing,
He just went down.
No disrespect to Herman. In fact, I'm extremely impressed by how he managed to turn it around and win that fight.
So
that was extremely impressive.
Exactly. So let's actually finish the story. So after that, Herman did have a chance to recover. He finished off the round. And then in the following round, I don't actually remember who got who to the ground, but it ended up that Herman was on the bottom, I believe, managed to grab the arm of Rodriguez, twist it pretty badly. I thought it was a bad injury, to be honest. Rodriguez tapped, and Herman turned it around and got the submission victory. Luckily, according to Dana White, Rodriguez does not have a broken arm. I don't know if he has any damage at all, but I'm sure it's gonna be sore today. But I don't know exactly what the extent of the injury might be. But after what looked like a finish, Rodriguez got finished, and it's a real shame. To the point, Dana was quite heated, and as Noah pointed out, he actually paid Rodriguez his win money as well, which is nice. But man, that's a tough loss for Rodriguez and what he should have won by all accounts.
That's going to be on his record forever now, that submission loss. And again, I truly believe that at the moment that the fight was stopped in, round 2, that was a finish.
Yep.
To my understanding, and clearly to Dana's, and I think does anyone here disagree that that was a TKO? He was done. He finished him right there, and he stopped, and the ref stopped it and said it was a groin shot. You never like this. You never want to see a ref decision putting an entire fight in jeopardy like that.
Yeah, and actually,
it's disrespectful to the fighter.
Yeah, so Dana was actually the only good thing that might actually come of this. Dana was protesting and saying in the post-fight press conference, "This is why we need to have instant replay during the fight that doesn't stop it." Go ahead and go. Yeah, Adam, want to continue on this then?
Well, I was gonna say, I'm not sure how that works in terms of the commission. Are they allowed to just have the ref start looking at the live replay during the fight? Because I know on McCarthy and Thompson's podcast, they said that like that's not possible, that it's just like not worked into the
it's not in the rules. And the thing
Right.
is as well, they would need a protocol of, because okay, let's say that you could look at the replay, but what do you do? Because in this case, it looked like the fight could have been stopped, but he didn't stop the fight.
Yeah.
So if you say, oh, this wasn't the groin strike, the guy still had time to recover, and the other guy still lost out on his potential finish. And even if you took a point away or gave him an extra point or something, theoretically, you could argue the same thing would have happened because he got submitted in the end, so he still would have lost. You really need to figure out what the protocol is. It's not as simple as just saying use a replay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, I hope they come and figure something out, but it still is it's not a simple solution.
Yeah. It's difficult. It's not a clear cut. There's no clear cut way to make something like this not happen again.
And it can't be the UFC. The UFC doesn't have the power to change this. The UFC only goes based off the commission's rules. So Dana, of course, has a lot of sway with the commission, but the commission needs to be willing to put on whatever or implement whatever change it might be in order to actually have that change.
Yeah. Ultimately, the commission's gonna do what the commission wants.